Hi, everybody. It's Lisa
And
and
Rob!
who?
Rob!
There he is. A couple of pickers coming live to you on Tuesday, January 8th, 2020. So guess who's sick? That would be the one that's got her neck all bundled up and under the thing. So there, I'll just break the suspense for everybody. I had to go back to the doctor today, who told me that probably all that nasty dust and stuff that I've been sucking up in the garage out there has not helped me one bit. So we did not go out to the garage today. We will be going out to the garage tomorrow, but I can do that as long as I wear a mask. So you'll see me with my Michael Jackson style mask on from now
Sorry, you guys
on
can get rid of me.
when we
I'm right here.
get back out there. I'm first, loser. I think.
Who was that?
That's Tommy. No, Victoria was first, so we'll just say hi, Victoria, Tommy,
She
Thrifted
said you got
Flipper.
hickeys?
You'll never know. Sweet Twisted Joy, Marie, Myra. Nope, I did not move to Minnesota. This is just to keep my neck nice and warm because I'm miserable, guys. I really am. I'm miserable. I'm going to do this and then
Renee's
I'm
asking if you're feeling better.
I'm heading to bed after this. So.
I guess you're not.
What?
Renee's asking if you feel better.
No, I feel like crap, Renee. Thank you for asking. Just, evidently it didn't, whatever they gave me, I took the full 10 days. It didn't knock it out. And then going out there in the garage with all the dust and the dirt.
Hey, even though you're sick, Glenn still showed up.
Hey, Glenn. Hey, so did I, even though I'm sick, because I would never want to miss a live unless I had to, as I have my fingers crossed.
I remember that last time you missed a live.
It didn't go very well for Rob, so I try not to leave him hanging very often. So we decided we'd come in here and just see what was going on and let you guys know that probably our garage videos will be one day behind coming out now because we had to take another day off because of today, and then I got to go pick up the masks and everything before I go back out there. But I am going to go back out there. So she said it's fine as long as I wear a mask. So I did explain to her about my snake phobia. She said that's fine.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to have any kind of help for that?
Nope. She said that's fine. That's normal. And I told her about finding the rubber band that I thought was a lizard and finding the big rolled up tape that I thought was a mouse. What? What's going on?
Wait a second. Somebody said it was my fault, and then somebody said poor Rob, and
Let's see. Tommy, yeah. Feel better soon. Thank you, Victoria. I said I wasn't calling Victoria a loser. Sorry. Second is often called first loser. Oh, he was calling himself a loser. There you go, Victoria.
What?
We just have to take care of him. No cookies for Tommy. So, and if you guys go to Victoria and Jen's show, they give out cookies. So that's the whole thing. Not real cookies, but you have to go watch their show. They're going to be on at 8 o'clock.
Do you think their show is a success?
Well, I think a lot of people in here watch their show. So
no, I'm just saying, is it a success? You think?
Sure, why not?
Well, good, because we don't have to get up that early to go online. Then good.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about Jen and Victoria.
I'm talking about Tommy Bernard.
See, you're totally messing up. See,
I'm talking about Tommy's show, Tommy and Tracy.
Okay, one thing at a time. I'm talking about Victoria and Jen's show. Zip it or list it.
What about Tommy and Tracy's show?
It was great.
All right, then. Great, because that way we don't have to get up early and go on.
Yep.
They can have that time slot.
Boatman from Iowa came in. Hi. Yeah, no hickeys. I gave up on hickeys a long time ago. I mean, give me a break. Doctor scarves. I know. Isn't it, Tommy, the things you'll go through? So, oh, Steve said hello. Thank you, Glenn. That's so cool. That's Glenn's pastor that I went to school with. That is so cool. No, Steve is really, really sharp guy. He was our valedictorian in school. He was always in the gifted classes, but him and I would give him a run for his money on
look, the other half of the morning show showed up.
So Holy crap and cow nuts. That's from Lobster.
That's
So
not
there you
him.
go.
I talk about Tracy.
Tracy, yeah. And yes, we watched, I was talking about Jen and Victoria's show that comes on at 8 tonight, you guys. Zip it or list it. That's going to be on there. But we did watch Tracy's show, had a morning show. Had some other guy on it. I think Tommy was his name, Tommy something. Z something from England, and then I don't know,
Shazam guy.
Shazam guy, yeah, they had a wonderful show on this morning, you guys. If you didn't catch it, it came on at 9:30 on Tracy's channel, Uniquely Me. Go check it out. There was a lot of good information out there, and some really, really impressive numbers that you put up there, Tracy. So congratulations. That definitely shows that you have hit a spot where you guys are much needed. So it's good to see you guys out there this morning. The best half. Oh gosh. Kathy's here. Shark and Mom Deals. Yep, I did too. I learned some things from the show this morning. So, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Triple D, Dumpster Diving Dad, 3D, whatever you want to call him, is in the house. So say hello to him. So Tommy said he would have pulled more viewers. And Tracy had on morning cleavage. So it was very appropriate.
God.
It's not evening cleavage, but it was morning cleavage, and it was very nice. And she was very beautiful this morning, very, very refreshed. Not like she's been drugged the whole day out when they do those marathon 8-hour ones at night. So Rob even came off on the super chat. Yeah, believe it or not, Rob controls the purse strings around here. So if he ever throws you one, you should be impressed.
Well, you got to get a shout out somewhere.
So. There you go. And then, oh my God. Oh, Greg's here. Hey, Greg. Let's see. Yeah, Lobster says last night was crazy because Tracy wasn't there. Anyway, and then Chris, our own Chris, Old School Picker, or Larry, as his alter ego is known, was on Ecom and Beyond on Pittsburgh's channel this morning. So we were being very creative in watching two shows at once. It is possible. It can give you a little bit of a headache, but it is possible. No, we split up. And when they came on at 10, Rob watched that show. I finished watching this show, and then we switched and we watched each other's show. So it was possible. But it was really good to see Chris on there, to hear him talking and talking about himself. Only one thing. Rob has is he? I don't know if he's in here or not.
I haven't seen him yet.
I haven't seen him in here yet. But Rob has a little bit of a bone to pick with Chris. So, hey Z, nice to see you tonight. Now, this is from watching all those Canada shows when Cliff's up there showing that it's like 24 degrees below zero. I can't even freaking imagine 24 below zero, guys. I mean, that's just unfathomable being from Florida. I can't even imagine it being that cold. I mean, at some point, I don't know. I mean, you must go numb as soon as you go out the door. I think that's why Cliff said he didn't have vegetables that one night. He just had a potato with it because, it was too freaking cold to go out and get vegetables. I'd have to agree on that.
There you go. Here's that what happened on that show this morning.
This is what Chris showed on the morning show this morning. So,
Anthony asking, "What's that you're on your black or whiteboard?"
Yeah,
and
so
showed him.
What made that funny too is Rob put that on Instagram, and oh my God, guys, the response has been hilarious. So it's just been great. That's why I have it here on my name today. So that's what today is. It's hashtag Rob's fault. I think that it's definitely appropriate. So, and Chris, and I have to give Chris all the credit on that. Chris is the one that came up with that. Chris came up with the hashtag Rob's fault only because he was amazed at my ability that no matter what happens in my household, I'm able to somehow shift the blame back to Rob. Therefore, it's really not so much as of a cut on Rob, but really it's on me. But that's okay. I wear that badge proudly. I can make anything Rob's fault.
Oh,
So.
look at that. Have you heard of Mandy's Bargain Clothing Amanda?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Who was
She
that?
got a comment about your video about inventory.
Oh, well, that's very nice. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mandy's Bargain Clothing Amanda. That's very sweet of you. So, look at Tommy said he hates you, Z.
It's what?
Marie says she had a 3 thing running. I don't even want to know about your personal life, Marie. You know, two is my max. I can't. You know, it's my age. You're not quite there yet. You know, I don't think I can handle 3. So good for you. All right, y'all. I gotta. That's why he didn't say goodbye to you. Cliff has Saskatoons. Yeah, well, I don't know. I wanted to ask Cliff, but I don't know him that well, and I don't want to offend him. I don't think it would offend him, but you know, he's got that really big beard. I want to ask him: are Canadian men more hairy, body hair wise? I mean, does God give them that type of hair to keep them warmer in those cold winters? I don't know, but I don't want to offend him by asking him that. But you know, it just kind of makes me think so with that way that his beard grows so bushy and everything.
She said she's got 2 computers and 1 phone.
Gotcha. But then I see Jody. Now Jody looks very neat. Jody doesn't have a lot of excess hair, you know. And same thing with Thrift Beast, you know, with Chris, Thrift Beast CQ. I don't know. So I happened to be in a room where all 3 of them were in there the other night, all 3 Canadians, and I was going to throw that question out there, but I didn't want to offend them. So if anybody happens to know, you can just drop me a line. Let me know.
Well, that sounds like stereotypical if you're saying that somebody from Canada has a beard.
No, only Cliff was the only one in there that had a beard, but I just want to know if I dated a guy from Wisconsin. He was like a freaking Sasquatch. I mean, the hair on his chest was so long. It was baby soft. I mean, it wasn't kinky and curly. It was not. It was like a fine down cover, you know, but it covered his whole, it wasn't really on his back, but his whole chest, I mean, was covered in that kind of hair.
Bum Crack Picker finally showed up.
Hey, BCP.
He said he was multitasking. That's why he's like.
Yeah. Yeah.
No problem.
That's all right. You said you had some sale. You were working on some sales, so nothing offends Cliff, and he is at one with God. He is a great. Next time I see him, I'm going to ask him, guys. I'm just curious, you know. Canucks often due to their history. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, Rick, for letting me know you have a hairy ass. My first husband had one as well. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Well, he did.
Who was that?
What? He had a hairy ass.
Who was that?
My first husband. You don't know
who said that?
Rick, Star City Picker.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't make any sense.
That explains Justin's hair. He's from Nebraska. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Rob's not excessively hairy, but he doesn't come from somewhere where it's sub temperatures below either.
I do too. Illinois is sub temperature
no,
below.
But you did not grow up like in Chicago, right on the lake where they get the lake effect and all that kind of stuff.
Illinois had a lot of cold weather.
I'm not saying you didn't have cold weather. I'm just saying.
And whenever
that's number 1, guys. Sorry about that. AT&T hasn't been out yet. So, Zahir, you know what? I wouldn't even have to ask you that, dear. I could tell. I mean, you completely shave, and like just in 2-3 days, it's almost completely back. I'm like, oh, that is a hairy man, but that's okay. That's okay. I was married to one, so you know, and then like I said, I dated one that, my God. So the hair does not bother me, but I'm just curious. And the weird thing is one of my kids looks like Sasquatch. You know, he is really, really hairy all over his chest. Bless his heart. I don't know. Probably as he gets older, it'll go to his back too. Legs, everything. Arms, he is woolly. My other one, No, got like 2 hairs on his chest, you know. So the first one, you know, in his senior, one of his, not his senior picture, but one of his school pictures when he was in high school, he's got a full beard. So there you go, you know. So Zahir said that he's hairy as all get out, and I said, yeah, I could tell that. So
Great.
Greg has little body hair, not even 1 chest hair. Rob has about 4. So there is Chris. There he is. Yeah, I guess Rob didn't call. No, he was going to call AT&T. Well, first of all, he's talking about maybe switching out the modem with Comcast.
Oh shit! What you suggested?
But he hasn't. So he's got to do that.
I gotta pay the bill first.
There you go. Truth. And then if that doesn't work, then we got to call AT&T. So, and I saw that. Who was it? Somebody in here today on D's show. I was watching it on the way to the doctor, and they were Tracy was trying to get her, or somebody was trying to get her to go on a rant, and somebody said Lisa's getting AT&T. I don't know who it was, but y'all are gonna
go back and
her. Yeah, I'll go back and find out who you are. Somebody was telling D. Well, I mean, I am. I've said that too, but are they frozen or am I? No, Mike, that was us. That was number 1. Hi, Jennifer. The doctor said, Tracy, that I have sinus and ear infections. There you go. And told me that if I keep breathing in all that dust and crap that's out there in the garage, it's probably going to go into my lungs. So no more going out to the garage unless I'm completely Michael Jackson masked up. I have to have a mask on. So we didn't go out today because Rob didn't go by and get me any masks. So he has to go do that tomorrow, or I don't have to go. I have an excuse for not going in the garage. But I don't trust him to go out there by himself because he's liable to throw things away that I might want to hoard. I mean,
hey, she has the same thing you have.
So, well, that was the same thing with me. When I met my first husband, I never had been around a man that was that hairy.
You're still talking about hair.
No. He said, funny thing is when he met Beck, she said she didn't like hairy guys.
Oh.
When I met I had never been around a guy with hair. It was kind of 16 years, as the hair started to go down his back and, and everything, it got a little bit less attractive, but, that's okay. He had not got to the point where he asked me to shave it yet. So we were doing okay. So, but I have a feeling now he would be.
What the heck?
What's wrong?
Sorry, playing Crocodile Dennis and lost track of time. Good news. The crocodile's teeth are fixed. Huh. Trying to figure that one out.
Where is that at?
Chris.
Oh, it's probably one of his games.
Yeah, okay.
Just send Rob out to the death pile. He seems expendable.
Who's that? Who said that?
That's Mike. That's DA Crazy Card.
Oh, okay.
I'll
let it
slide. Yes, I have looked at the neti pots. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. Will I be wearing one white glove? I might. I might. I found a pair. I think I found a pair of red gloves out there, so I could wear one red glove. But anyway.
$Sand.
Hi, $Sand. Yeah, I've seen the commercials for the neti pots. It just, I don't like. I've got nose spray and I've got inhaler. And it's like, I'm already having a stick thing. I don't like nose sprays to begin with. And Rob never used his inhaler when he got it. So, that was a whole waste of money because he didn't like it. So, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to take everything they give me so I can get well because I feel like crap. So, yes, I have played. Rob, you've never played Crocodile Dentist?
Never.
Oh, my God. Okay, it's a crocodile head. Remember how I found that one, the Shrek head that opened up and it has spots you put teeth in?
Mm-hmm.
Has teeth. And then you have a pair of pliers and you have to pull them. And if you pull the wrong tooth, it'll snap down.
Oh.
Okay, we've just explained to Rob about Crocodile Dentist, y'all. And your kid was younger than mine. You never. What games did you play with him?
Who? Logan?
Uh-huh. Okay, that was 2.
Really?
Did y'all hear his answer? Whatever I can get at the Goodwill. Poor Logan. No wonder the child comes on it. When he comes, if y'all see Michigan Boy 21 in the chat, yeah, just tell him that you're sorry. He'll understand. No, he understands what it's like living with Rob and I both. So.
Well, we went off the line already?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
You didn't even notice.
I didn't see that.
I did make some changes to.
Internet. Hello.
Yeah,
Hello?
you better be careful what you're saying there, Robbie. Ooh, he was dropping those F-bombs, y'all. I hope you didn't hear it.
This effing
I'm gonna have
cable.
to go in and change our channel, our rating to X if you keep dropping them like that. I've avoided all humans since Christmas. I don't want to be. I know. We went into Publix and Rob cleaned off the, got one of those wipes and cleaned off the cart. I'm like, what the hell does it matter? I'm already sick. Let me just cough all over it to get the next person sick, Oh, God. Mike, best game to play with your kids in the car. If I drop you off here, would you know your way home?
Need to drop you back out and put you back in because you're like very dragging.
You're dropping me out?
Yep.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, I'm taking over the show, guys.
Let's see how many. Watch the count and see how many people leave.
Okay. Do not leave. This is Rob. This is Rob's show now. And at the Flip It, how you doing? Sharking Mom Deals. Welcome.
Y'all really think I'd leave you alone with him? No way. No way. No way. No way. I would not.
Hey, Chris, we were talking about you earlier when you weren't here. Great thing that you did today showing that little whiteboard. Thank you.
He enjoyed that very much.
I'm getting a bunch of likes on Instagram.
Oh, he is. He's trending now. He could be trending now. I mean, it's really funny. He's got a lot of likes on that. So, and he's getting so addicted to it, guys. It's hilarious. He's like, where's the phone at? I'm like, because right now we only have one phone. Where's your phone at? I'm like, right here. And he's like, oh. I'm like, what are you doing? It's like freaking checking the darn Instagram to see how many likes he's got. So there you go. Yes, hashtag send help. Hey, Lainey, how are you? I just got finished watching your video and I loved it. It was so interesting. And again, she's from another part of the world, across the pond, as we say. So she was showing some everyday things that she got, shampoo, some snacks. But I found it fascinating because, to see what the brands, what they're called, what they are. I thought it was fascinating. So that is Big Girls Really Do Cry.
Yes.
That's Lainey. So if you guys aren't subscribed to her.
Hey, and Cliff's in here too.
Hey, Cliff, are you hairy? No, I'm going to explain this to him. Cliff.
You better hurry up before you go offline.
I know. Because you live in such a cold climate, I was curious. Do you have more hair proportionately than what would be considered normal by, today's beauty standards, for example? Like, do you look like a bear? Are you like a hairy bear?
Oh my God, Lisa.
I'm just curious. I dated a guy from Wisconsin that looked like that. Looked like a damn Sasquatch. And Cliff has that full beard rocking,
Yeah.
So I'm just curious. So
oh my gosh.
There's Liz from Queensland.
Welcome.
From Australia.
Is that how you do it? Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have to say it twice?
What?
Why do you have to say it twice?
Did I say it twice?
Well, usually you do.
What'd I say?
Welcome, welcome.
Well, in case somebody didn't hear the first one. Because they're not just welcome, you're very welcome.
Oh, okay.
There. So, thank you, Bumcrack, for putting Lainey's channel down there. So, I really enjoyed that. So, if you like that kind of stuff, it was cool. And I told her, you are saying dole correctly. It rhymes with coal. So, she had some dole peaches, and I believe they were pears. And she was questioning herself on whether or not she was pronouncing the brand correctly, and she nailed it the very first time. So, congratulations. So, Cliff, she actually wants to know if anyone has ever mistakenly blow darted you thinking you're a Bigfoot.
That's a good one.
That is a good one, Tommy. Wow. Yeah, because we're thinking about doing a reality series, on Bigfoot. Actually, no, guys. No joke. We found in the garage Bigfoot letters. This was from a Bigfoot club.
It's like pre-internet.
1978. They're hand typed on a typewriter, not a computer. And it's a Bigfoot newsletter that they mailed out. I don't know whether it was monthly or weekly or whatever. So
what's the guy online that has a Bigfoot channel? I forgot his name.
I don't remember.
Steve Alcorn, I think. Steve Alcorn.
So
maybe he did those.
Oh, look, Lainey lives close to BCP.
Yeah.
Well, Lainey,
wow.
I got to talk to you.
Yeah.
If you can get us some photos of BCP, I think we might be able to be rich. Just kidding.
Yeah, and then you might be sabotaged.
Just kidding. So, so there you go. Is Brandon in here too?
Yeah, I seen him.
There's guys that have a full body fur coat, and there are guys that can't grow a beard to save their life. Well, I'm going to take from that, since he has a full beard, he's got a full body coat. That's all I'm going to say. Nothing wrong with that. We were just discussing that, Cliff. Some women find that very attractive. You can almost pet them. You know how Nate strokes his beard?
Yeah.
You can almost pet him.
Mm-hmm.
So, nothing wrong with being hairy. Brandon must be in here. I didn't see him. So, who else is in here? Craig's in here.
Mm-hmm.
Or he said,
Minnesota Sasquatch, you already know it?
Who was there?
Minnesota Sasquatch?
I've been blow darted before, but it had nothing to do with Sasquatch. Why do I just feel that that's probably true, Cliff? I really, really think that's true, but that's okay. That's for another show. But that would make a good show, though.
Yeah.
So Cliff's another one, guys. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, he's Boondock Mercantile. He is from our great upper country on our continent, Canada. So it was minus 24 or something like that the other day. Absolutely freaking freezing. And when he doesn't have internet problems either, because he does have a few issues with his internet, but I think he's conquered them. He's a great channel to watch. So you guys should go over and watch Cliff. He's very knowledgeable on a lot of stuff. Not a huge talker, but everything he says it's deliberate, and he knows what he's talking about. And he has a cool 3D printer. So there you go. And he evidently is pretty darn hairy for you girls that like that. So. And he's also started a new eating plan for anybody that's interested in that. You can go check him out. He did a video on that. So I think that's very interesting, and I'm going to follow him with that. I almost want to do it with him, but I'm not brave enough to say how much I weigh on here.
Oh, okay.
He was very brave and said everything. I'm not brave enough to do that. So. Lainey says, dole here is slang for Social Security benefits. Wow. Uh-oh. Victoria has something she wants to show Tommy. Wink, wink. Victoria, I don't know if I'd have put that on chat, but, okay. Now we all have to go look at Victoria's channel and see what she wants to show. Now, Minnesota Sasquatch is here. Yes, Minnesota Sasquatch. I was talking about whether men who live up north, where it's colder than it is down here, have proportionally more body hair. Dated a guy from Wisconsin that looked like a mini. He was short, so he didn't have the Sasquatch height, but he definitely had the full body, full fur coat. So that's all we were asking. So, Lainey says 15-ish miles away, so she can get her wheelchair fully charged. She's going to go find him.
On the hunt.
I am kidding, BCP. I would never show
That's right.
photos of you.
We would never
ever.
expose you.
I would look at them, most definitely, but I would never share them because you just, I like the enigma that you are.
It's just the mystery.
It's the mystery. That's right. That just makes you all the more. You're like, a man of mystery. There you go. You're just very, very, very interesting. Tanya's here. Greg Taylor. I know Greg Taylor's here. Cliff says he usually switches to Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I never thought about that.
What?
In the wintertime. Makes him feel warmer. Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Because, Celsius freezing is 0. So it would probably be a lot colder than it would be if he did it in Fahrenheit.
Mm-hmm.
Cliff said when he paid his internet bill, everything cleared up. Well, maybe that's what Rob needs to do. So we'll get that taken care of. So
do a speed test and see.
Yep. BCP dropped Brandon's link in here. Brandon King, he is Resale King. He's going to be on Lotta Josh's channel tomorrow, January 9th, I believe, at 1 o'clock. I know Josh has got a reminder. He sent a reminder out for everybody, or one of those where you can set a reminder for it. So, no problem, Cliff. I actually was watching your channel, and I thought I found you, and then Rob's like, well, I've been watching Cliff. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, whatever. So I was a little disappointed that Rob burst my bubble with that, because I thought I found you, but he burst my bubble.
What?
Yeah, so. So hey, Harry.
Harry Humstone.
How's it going back to work? I hate not seeing you every night on here. I miss you so much. I miss all of Harry's collectibles, and I miss the Kool-Aid, and I miss the later. So, hopefully you'll be able to come on this weekend or Friday or something, or sometime soon, because it just doesn't seem right without watching you.
Really?
No, it doesn't. Doesn't at all.
Anthony the Blue Class Picker's here too.
And it to flip it says, I don't know if that's a joke, but swears our internet slows to half if you haven't paid by the exact due date. I tell Rob that all the time. I think they slow us down. I really do. So, let's see. Anthony, Bluegrass Picker is here. Sasquatch says it's 3 above right now. Oh my God. Yes, Thrift Beast, Chris, Thrift Beast CQ. He was one of the Canada trio I was watching the other day. Him and Jody. So, and I'm sorry, I don't know Jody's last name, but Jody he's a great guy too, to watch. It was a Jody Mitoma, Mitoma. He's a great one to watch too. Being hairy is genetic. Growing up in Pennsylvania, Ohio until 18, no hair. I'm sorry, Greg. They say it will grow in one day. -5 sounds warmer than -21 Celsius. I totally agree with that. Jody Melatonin, as per Tommy. He is not. That's funny. Here's Lynn. That's funny. You guys are funny. Canadian guys. Do you really call people hosers? Who was that did that?
Oh,
John Candy?
No, the other guys.
Who?
Oh, it was like, I forgot.
That was Second City Players.
Yeah.
Right? That had John Candy in it.
Yeah, but he wasn't one of them.
He was. I thought he was.
No.
I think he is. I think.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, I think he is.
Nope.
Take off. Yeah, I mean, down here, we're impressed by anything of an accent because we're so tired of listening to each other.
Here's Lynn is here.
I already said that.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. McKenzie Brothers. Was that the hockey guys?
No.
What was that hockey?
They sat around and drank beer all day.
Who?
McKenzie Brothers.
Oh, is that what it was? Well, There you go. That's a beer connection. Bluegrass, that was true. Oh. Yeah, I'm booking the flight list. Tommy, Tracy's the brains and he's the eye candy. Well, yeah, we love accents. You're right. Victoria lives not too far from me, so she understands. Yep. She's the brains. I'm the eye candy. You were looking a little pale this morning, Tommy. You got a couple vampire comments. I think you're gonna have to get a little bit more than a nanny nap. You're gonna have to take a little bit more, or a nana. That's what it was, a nana nap. You're gonna actually have to get some sleep. So, hockey is the Hanson brothers. Thank you, Harry. The Hanson brothers. Oh, good. Oh man, I need sleep. Yes, you do need sleep. You honestly need sleep. Greg says my beard grows faster the older you get. Personally, hate beards. I keep the stubble look because I'm lazy. He had a dark shirt on. Was that what it was? Is that why it made him look so pale? Well, also there was sunlight coming in. I don't know if you noticed that, but there was sunlight coming in on him, and I don't know that I've ever seen sunlight shining in, or it seemed like it. Maybe it was one of his lamps. I don't know if it was in
whose?
Tommy.
I got a picture of them this morning.
Do you? Put it up there. Let's see what you got. See what he's got.
It's a picture of our super chat.
Oh God! Don't put that up there. Don't put that up there.
Look at there. There he is.
It's just because Tracy, look, everything behind her is white and everything behind Tommy is dark. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You can take that down. He's just proving to y'all that Cheapskate actually gave us super chat. That's what it is. He takes screenshots, I guess. Have you taken screenshots of all your super chats? Hasn't been that many.
No.
Jesus Christ. Anyway.
So I was just saying,
I guess that's for the IRS.
We're the talk of both channels. We got a shout out on that channel. We got a shout out on another channel.
Please. Tommy offered to join a live straight from the bathtub and was turned down. What? Oh God! Considering Tommy was next to Shazad's picture, of course he looked pale. That was still very cool having him on there. I mean, I've seen his sales. I mean, they post. I've seen him say what his sales are.
We're gone.
No, we're not.
You're not there. I'm here.
I'm still here.
Why does it look like on mine you're not?
Because I don't know, but I'm here. See, I'm right there.
Oh, okay. You're back.
Go figure. I've seen him post his sales figures, which are just, wonderful, of course. I mean, they're nothing that we have ever experienced. And I was going to say, we didn't put a face with it, but at least to put a voice with it, was really cool. And to have him and Z and Tracy and Tommy all on one screen was awesome.
Yeah.
So, and I was glad that Z stayed till the end. I did tell him that was 3 of my favorite people. I do catch those shows if I see them, and Rob knows that. Rob knows if he sees a notice that Z's on and I haven't made it over there, he always lets me know because he knows I get pissy if he doesn't. And I always watch Tommy and Tracy. So.
Wait a second.
Because it's all Tommy and Tracy's fault.
Wait a second. She says I look a little pale today. What?
He does look right. He does look a little pale. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Show off the show.
Why?
D's here.
D is here. Hey, D. I am so sorry I missed your show. I did. He's waiting for a steak slicer. I figured it'd be a burger, Z, from all they're giving you such shit about all your burgers that you got. That would sound like something Rob would buy.
What?
When we used to buy things like that, if you found something on, we have 87 cans of kidney beans we need to eat. So you need to Google every kidney bean recipe you can possibly find.
Chili?
I mean, Rob's that kind of, he's a buyer if it's really cheap like that. So we have not gone to dumpster diving food. I'm watching these videos. I'm seeing these people get food. The food looks perfectly fine. I just can't get there. Maybe if I was pulling the food out myself and I saw it, I could get there, but I just can't reconcile it.
Hey, Z likes me. Look at it.
Yeah, Z likes you.
No, he clarified it. Oh wait, then he laughed.
Look, Sasquatch says you look like you're on his overnight crew. You never see the sun. So yes, yeah. Look, even Z says he likes you.
That's
Rob.
what I said.
So,
but then he laughed afterwards.
No, I do have to tell you one thing, and this is nothing against, and I know he's in here, so I'm going to say it. Dumpster Diving Dad gave a description of our channel today, and it hurt Rob's feelings a little bit. So I did go in and update our channel's description because he was being very kind with saying that our show was great, and he'd come over and we'd get a lot of laughs and everything. But he said something like, I don't think I've ever learned anything about reselling. Or we don't talk about reselling. So it hurt Rob's feelings a little bit. So I had to go back and change our description of our show. So that's why Rob got a little bit, not upset, but just a little bit disappointed because, that's what we wanted to be known for, eBay experts. So, yeah, who wants to do that? There's too many of them on anymore.
I can do eBay with blindfolded.
I don't really care anymore. I'm not an expert.
I get my phone out and just start talking to it.
Kathy says it's not cheap. It's fiscally responsible. Laughed out loud, didn't he, Lisa? Yes. And Tracy, that's exactly. I said, I put on our description, I want to think of us as the teacher's lounge for resellers. A place to come in and have a good time, to laugh about things we've sold or that we've screwed up on, or just laugh about life in general. We're all in here to have a quick smoke before we got to go back and, deal with all the crap of the kids. So that's kind of how I want to think of it, kind of like a teacher's lounge, where smoking is allowed. We don't. So you don't have to worry about that. But if you want,
Dumpster Diving Dad, no need to be sorry.
No. Please, I didn't say that. No, it just that because that's what I've tried to tell him. We have what 200 videos. We have like 200 videos, and there's a lot of them on stuff like that. But the live show has turned into a place just to hang and have fun, and I'm comfortable. I get to be myself. Rob gets to be himself. If you want to talk about eBay, we can. But we talk about that all day long. I mean, we live that all day long. Your whole day is eBay or Posh or Amazon. And, let's have a little time set aside to just laugh and make fun of the day and people or not people or whatever you want to do, whatever you want to talk about. That's the fun of this. We can jump from subject to subject. We got people from all different countries. We got all kind of different perspectives, and we can have a laugh at our own expense. Just have fun. Life is too serious, and we all got to go back and face all that other crap once we get off here. So, kink experts. No, Greg, I'm not an expert. I just have experience. There you go. I'm 51 years old, guys. Rob's 57. We're older than a lot of you out there. So, we have a lot of not just selling experience. You got to remember, we got a lot of life experience on a lot of you guys too. So, in some ways, though, I'm sheltered. Some of the stuff y'all have brought up, I'm just shocked.
Old School Picker says Rob and Lisa are smoking lodge, and Tommy Tracy is the bar.
The bar. There you go. Smoking, drinking, a little brownie here and there, all allowed. That's right, Victoria. Gummies, whatever you got. Smoke them if you got it. Drink them if you got it. Whatever you want to do. There's no rules. You're still freshmen in the over 55 community. Well, you're right there with us, Harry. Philly, Road Tech, you're right there with us too. So, Brandon's the young. I think Brandon's the youngest. There may be younger that I don't know of. But Brandon, I think, is the youngest one.
Youngest
right now,
admittedly one,
The one that admits he's the youngest. He's 23, so he's my young whippersnapper. There, I had to say that correctly. I tuned in to see what new outfit Lisa's wearing and try and guess if Robin's wearing pants or not.
I've already got up 2 times today.
He's wearing skinny jeans, though. And I have heard skinny jeans are out. So all you posh sellers
I got these
and
at
clothes
Walmart.
sellers,
I got these on Walmart
are
clearance.
skinny
Remember?
jeans for men in or out? What's the? He got them on clearance at Walmart, guys. So that there goes to show you.
$5.
It's not about the style, but I will tell you, these have stretch in them. And ever since he started wearing these that have stretch in them, he doesn't want to wear any of the other ones. So be careful. If
Just get this, man. My belt costs more than my pants. I had to shell out $7 for a belt.
Yeah, I know. Tracy says she knows a 16 that smashes eBay. I've heard stories of kids that are younger that are really soaking it in and making good money. That's great. I mean, hopefully they'll be able to continue that when they get out. So, what are skinny jeans? Tracy says skinny jeans for life. So here says he's 16. I won't even go there on how old I feel. I certainly don't mentally feel 51. I still feel I would say I feel like I'm in my 20s. Until I try to do something and then my body says, hell no, you're not in your 20s. So, that's when it gets me into trouble. But mentally, just like when Rob and I were at the concert and I'm just like, I'm just, like I said, if I had been down front, I would have went on stage to dance for Fat Bottom Girls.
You were doing the wave even.
I was clapping, I was waving, I was dancing in my spot. I was singing at the top of my lungs. I did not flash anybody though, so I did keep a cool head on that. I didn't flash anybody, but it wasn't that type of concert. So I'm just mad that they didn't have a cigarette lighter. Y'all remember the concerts with the cigarette lighters?
Fire hazard.
Nowadays, it's everybody with their phones. How is that fun? Give me a good old Bic. Let me flick your Bic. Who remembers that? Flicking your Bic. Of course, Zippos are more, now I look for Zippos, but I still like to flick a good Bic every once in a while. High schoolers doing 6 figures on Amazon. Oh, don't get me started on skinny. Well, it seems like we are very polarized on this, Rob. Either some people love skinny jeans.
Yeah.
But my thing is, you've seen the memes of they look like wading birds that they've got on these real skinny legs and they've got this huge gut sticking out there. Rob doesn't look like that. So he looks pretty good in his, I must say.
Tori's got to go.
Bye, Victoria. We're going to be off of here probably by then, so everybody will be over there. I'll let everybody know. So I'm 25. Yeah, Kathy, that's the same way I feel too. The jeans I wear become skinny jeans. Oh, Tracy says not on men though.
Really?
Yeah. So there you go, Rob. There you go. They were $5 at Walmart, Tracy.
That's right. 2 pair, $5 each.
Flicking my what? Flicking my Bic. I know you know that, Kathy. Yep. When they used to have those commercials that say, flick my Bic. So, isn't that the truth? Hey, Lauren. Is it on Jenny's channel tonight? I'm not sure. I think 50-year-old men wearing skinny jeans. You didn't finish your thought there, Lobster. I got to see Lobster's legs the other day.
Really?
If you guys want to see a pair of legs, watch his video. It's the real short one about his battery. You get to see his feet. And I got a feet thing. You get to see feet because he's in flip-flops, and you get to see legs. So there you go. I'm calling it out. Everybody wants to talk about cleavage. You get to see a little leg. $5 don't make it okay.
Really?
That's splurging though. No, Ben, he really does not like to wear a lot of lower garment stuff from the bins. I don't know. Maybe it's all the poop stains we've seen over the years and that stuff. It just kind of spoils you on it. I know we can take them home and wash them, and I'm sure, but we have so many people that pick through all that stuff at our bins. We have two couples that I know that do nothing but take jeans. So there's not really a lot of jeans there to pull from. So, but I don't know whether he doesn't mind the shirt so much, but he really doesn't like the pants. Yeah. I love how you go and you're showing everything and you're like, I might keep this. I might keep this. I might keep this. And I'm like, man, you're bad. You're about as bad as me, because I do the same thing. We were going through all the clothes in the garage, and I'm like, what size is that? Put that over in this pile. What size? Put that over in this pile. So my pile got pretty big the other day with all the clothes I decided I was going to keep. So I see the bike rack is closed, has a big X through it. It's not closed. It's just down for repair. I need a little bit of repair to get healthy again, and then it might, it might open back up. We'll have to see. So Tracy shared her legs. Okay. In a listing. Oh, did she? Now, see what a lot of times, and somebody asked, why do they put stained underwear and stuff? We do find that, but I think it's when somebody, whether they're cleaning out their apartment, they just literally take all their clothes clean and dirty and dump them in the bin, donate them, and they never make it to the store. They get dumped in the bins. And I must say, I have pulled out several pair of disgusting underwear that makes me not want to really dive down in those bins. So, I really don't want to. I'm afraid of what I might pull out. So,
Come here.
Yeah, that we do. Some of ours.
Come here.
Yeah, Chris, that's what I'm thinking. It could be rental houses that get cleaned out. It could be, my ex-girlfriend cheated on me, so I'm going to just take all her clothes that are here and, or my roommate, and I'm just going to dump them all and, take them out of the dirty hamper or whatever. I'm sure people don't do that on purpose. Oh, I found a pair of crappy drawers. Let me throw them in there just so somebody can pick them up and, but I have seen some really disgusting things in the bins. And then I've seen people do disgusting things like blow their nose on, walk by, pick up a shirt or blow their nose on it and then throw it back in there. Or, it's just disgusting how people are sometimes at the bins. It really, really gives you a bad, I don't know, I won't say taste, but because that's kind of gross, but just, it just really doesn't inspire you to get in there and start digging around. People sneezing and coughing, and I guess that's why a lot of people at our bins do wear the mask and gloves, and that might necessarily not be a bad thing. I think about that sometimes, especially if Rob and I, if we go and we get sick, I'm going to start really thinking that maybe I caught it from the bin. So Tracy said she shared a crotch shot with Rod on accident. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it is all about that. But yeah, yeah. And see, you would not want to fall in those bins either, because God only knows what's at the bottom of them, and we have the ones that, like, I'm 5'7", but I can't reach the bottom of them. I have to get on my tiptoes, and if somebody was to come behind me and give me a push, I would fall in when I get up on my tiptoes like that. So I usually have to get Rob, or I'll take a golf, because there's tons of golf clubs. So I'll grab a golf club and then I can. Okay, Robbie, we're back, and we are getting close to the hour mark, so we're probably going to cut it off, guys, in the next, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes, just so everybody, if you'd like to go see Jenny and Victoria's Zip It or List It, they really don't get a lot of listing done. I hate to say that, girls. One of these days, I'm going to come over there and go on your show, and we're going to get that shit straight. I'm just kidding. God. I'm just kidding. They do like to tell each other to shut up, but I don't know how much listing they get done. They have a good time. They have a really good time, which is what makes it fun to watch. So, and you can win cookie points, which can lead to other kind of prizes that they have on a board. So lots of fun to be had. But I'm kind of feeling under the weather, so we're going to try and keep it at an hour tonight, and so I can rest up and be ready for tomorrow to go back out to the garage to make up for the time I didn't get out there. Dee, did you? Oh yeah, I heard what you said, Dee. But I think all of ours is turned off anyway, and it robbed all public access.
What?
To our internet because we have it locked down.
What?
Dee fixed her internet by shutting down all public access.
Well, yeah, ours is
so
secure.
I thought those were what it was. Zip it or list it. I'm game. Brandon, I find it hard to think you can. Well, I don't know. You can. You do sometimes when you get to work and you do keep it down. So, yeah, they don't zip it much either. No, they keep making exceptions, you know. So they need somebody over there to crack the whip. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy says he don't think that show will last that long. Not much listing. Yeah. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I keep telling Rob, if my problem is I have a really hard time not talking, so it would be hard for me. But I'm game if I can ever get 10 pictures. If I can ever get 10 freaking pictures to go over there on, I just can't seem to get pictures anymore. So anyway, yeah, Rob, go in and shoot the hotspot off at Comcast outs in every house by default. Huh. There you go, Lobster. Go crack the whip. I like to crack the whip too. I have several. See how many people caught that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Brandon said he got a lot of new stuff at the flea market today for day off, and you've made 65 so far.
Cool.
You are just, Lisa, I was thinking you zip it, not likely. I know. Wait, what Chris said? Yeah, Lisa. Yep, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. You guys, you're good. It's like a dog whistle when I say things sometimes. Everybody's ears goes bling. So that's okay. That's all right. Anyway. Yeah, well, you got to keep it interesting, Brandon. You know, you don't stay 23 forever. You got to keep it lively. You got to keep things interesting. Got to keep everything shaking and moving. So, yeah. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and sign off for tonight. And like at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And who knows how much longer we're going to last anyway. So we're going to check out what Dee and Tommy said and see if that's going to fix it. We'll switch out our mode. We're going to work on it, guys. So hopefully it won't keep being this bad. So thank you for stopping by.
Oh, we're going to AT&T.
Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate each and every one of you. Have a good night and a good day, and we'll probably see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.